Hey everybody, my name is Jared. I host a daily live podcast, so think of it like a podcast with a live audience. We discuss news and politics. We go live every morning at 8 a.m. till about 9:30 a.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch, and we've been doing this for almost a year, come like the first couple weeks of December. And I'll go ahead and say it. That 2016 debate with Hillary and Don on the same stage. Both those people sucked Bill Clinton's dick, huh? And then, obviously, all the fucking lock her up, all his negative energy towards Hillary explained, right? Fully understand that now. I can understand why foreign dictators like him so much. Vladimir Putin, BB, come to mind. Can you imagine get a Hummer from the head honcho? Holy shit, right? That's some alliteration. But yeah, I'll just come out and say it, like, how progressive of the United States to, at the very least, have now twice elected a bisexual, at the very least, potentially have now elected a gay man twice. How progressive. It's just at what cost, or is the question I beg, right? And I really just want to make sure I get all those thoughts out. Like, they're very. I'm hope that you got a laugh out of that, but yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about that from now on when people are talking about politics. When I talk about politics, when I picture, what I used to remember about the 2016 election is Donald Trump asking for the help of Russia on the debate stage. And like I said, as a result of shit that happened in just the last 48 hours, and I want to remind you, it's not even the Epstein files. The Epstein files must be really goddamn bad. So I'm just guessing Don gives shitty head. And that's part of the problem, is that he was willing to get freaky with some weird people, and they were like, oh my God, he's terrible. And then, obviously, they threatened to expose him. He threatens to expose them. But by the way, he's the pageant owner, so he was able to normalize a lot of abnormal behavior. And it's also all a distraction. So, let this remind you, the President of the United States used his wives, he even killed one, used his kids, that's why they've been so silent, and worked with Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell for the better part of 20 years, running an organized crime unit, effectively. They were just doing all kind of criming. And ultimately, as I've said prior, Donald Trump's but a puppet of the wealthy. Okay, there's a bunch of people got to stick up Donald's ass telling him what to do. Okay, but now I have a subservient image of Donald Trump bowing down to foreign dictators, up to and including Schlabenam Knob, right? So it puts a whole new fucking spin on politics when your fucking president can go both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, when you really think about being like a utility president, like a 5-tool player, if we were talking about baseball, like, hey, yo, this motherfucker bats both ways and does not give no fucks, right? If only it didn't come at the cost of the COVID decision. That again, this president is responsible for 750,000 people dying and more due to COVID. Also, his cuts to USAID are damning for millions of people. Hundreds of thousands have already died. Donald Trump is responsible for that too. So don't get too distracted. Take it all in as it comes out. have the memory of a goldfish, largely focus on controlling what you can control, and understand like all of this is distract you from the fact of the existence of and the continued the ability of Donald Trump to keep the Epstein files from the people, right? Because what's being released now are the emails from the Epstein estate, and they're pretty depraved. So you can imagine what's been kept private. And I want to make sure I continue to point this out too. One of them emails has Jeffrey Epstein wanting to ask Putin if he has the video of Donald Trump giving Bill Clinton BJ. Could be a reason for all of this, right? Hey, Dougie. So everybody have a fantastic Saturday. Take it easy.